We are back. It is nighttime. The Night Owl podcast is back in full effect, and we are reopening an old project. So you might remember there was a book that I wrote with my daughter, Jazz and Dad Start a Lemonade Stand, and we had been trying to animate and turn this book into a video. So today we get back on track. So we found a new platform called WAN 2.0 Animate. So we're gonna see how close this platform can get to turning our book into an animated short episode, at least one episode. And let me share my screen to get you caught up in case you may have forgotten what the book was about. Oh, let me see if I can just do this tab here. All right, so this is the book, Jazz and Dad Start Lemonade Stand. So we have the title screen here. We are then, these are the images from the screen. So we are going to now take this and see how close we can get to turn this into a short film. So you can see here all the different, so the actual words to the book, I don't think we have the words in here. We might not. Oh, actually, maybe we do. Let me see. That is not the words to the book. Where are the words to the book? Jazz and Dad Adventures. No, this is not the words to the book. I don't think we have the words to the book. Oh, we do have the original sketches here. This is what the book started from. Me and Jazz just sketching. So we are gonna now take these images, learn how to turn it into a cinematic thing, first with ChatGPT. So we're gonna go over to chat. Let me find where did I put my chat here? So many things happening. So we're gonna create a new project. Alright, so this project is gonna be Jazz and Dad Start a Lemonade Stand. I'll just leave this because we might do a bunch of different things with this. Alright, so first we're gonna review these images from the book Jazz and Dad Start a Lemonade Stand. I am going to need your help to turn it into a animated episode. Okay, so let's upload these. Oh, let's see if we can. Google broken. Okay. Let's add photos. So we can just go to Jazz and Dad, Start a Lemonade Stand. I believe all the photos are here already. Let's see. Yes. Does look like they're all here. Okay, so let's upload these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, this one's twice. Alright, let's see if we can handle this. So the first thing, we need to learn how to direct a cinematic. I can only upload 10 at a time. Since when? Am I not logged in? Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm logged in here. Okay. Here is the first batch, and then I will upload one more batch. Now tell me I can do 10 at a time. I don't remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here are the first 10. Alright, so now it's analyzing these images. We're going to get ready with the next batch of images. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like there's an image missing. Where's the image of Jazz sitting on her bed? Yeah, these images are missing. Gotta download this one. And this one. Ooh, we'll add in the one with Jazz going to Alterna Savings. That'll be a nice touch. And back cover. We'll do the back cover. Oh, we have the back cover already. Okay, so we need to put these into folder. I don't know why there's 2 of those. Okay. So let's see. Actually, we have to put, oh no, 15, 16, sorry, 17. Jazz and Dead. That's Alternative Savings. Credits Union. Okay, so I think we are good to go. Where's our ChatGPT? Okay, so this is a strong foundation, Ryan. The visuals already do a lot of storytelling work, which will make the animation lift much easier. Okay, art style consistent, scene by scene. Okay. Yes. Not full frame by frame. Use camera movement. Okay. Turn the full book into a beat-by-beat animated episode script. Ooh. Okay, so let's get the next batch in. So we stopped here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so the back cover should be 18. Oops. 18. Alright, so start back from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I feel like we should go to the bank first. So let me just rearrange this. No, that's 17. This will be 16. Okay, now we're good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Here is the next batch. Shoot. I feel like I'm gonna need to tell it the words. Actually, we'll create the words as we go. Here's the next batch. Please review, and then we shall work on creating the scenes for the animated episode. Alright, so the platform that we're going to be using is this WAN 2.2 image generator. So it says that we can go from image to video. We're going to see how much of it we can use for free. So we're going to add an image. Okay, we have to sign in just to add one image. Let's see. Continue. Okay, so image is going to be the cover. We're going to try and animate this cover. Okay, so what do we want to create? So now we can go back to ChatGPT. Let's see, review the second batch. Dad coaching Jazz in sales. Yeah, Jazz making it for sale. Leaving the gym. Good pacing. Okay, income statements. All right, bookstore. We're going to alternate savings. Okay, Jazz playing in a room, and then we close. End credits. Okay, so Act One. So you now have a classic three-act structure. Act One, the want, the setup. Jazz sees the doll. Jazz acts parents. Problem is established. Act Two, the plan. Idea, the lemonade stand. Budgeting, the calculations, the shopping, the setup. Act Three, the win. Selling, coaching, revenue, expenses, profits, saving and spending wisely. That is textbook storytelling and very easy for audiences to follow. Runtime estimate. Okay, a slow pace, we got 6 to 7 minutes. Tight paced, 4 to 5 minutes. How we should build the animated episode. Okay, here's how I recommend we proceed. Step 1, lock the scene list. 12 to 15 scenes total. Okay, we will combine some stills into single animated scenes. Cut repetition, keep the emotional beats. So we're gonna go opening title, Jazz sees the doll, conversation with parents, idea moment, the planning and math montage, like a shopping montage, set up the stand, first sale, coaching moment, the selling montage, the income statement, the bookstore reward, bank saving, Jazz at home ending, end card. Okay, step 2. So the animation script, voiceover moments from math. Okay, this becomes the animation Bible. This keeps costs reasonable. Okay, what I recommend you do. Okay, so starting with the front cover, what would be a good prompt to animate this cover for the intro to the episode? Let's see what this gives you. Alright, so we're gonna see, because we want to put in a prompt into WAN here. 5 seconds should be fine. 720. Credits required 150. Ooh, we're gonna blow through enable safety checker. What does that do? I don't know what that does. Okay, so we're gonna get a prompt here. Okay, so great question. The intro sets the emotional tone and production quality for the entire episode, so it's worth getting this right. Below is a production-ready animation prompt you can use with an AI animation tool like Runway, Pika, or Animate Diff. I've never heard of this, so we definitely need to check this out. What is Animate Diff? Unreal Engine. I think we have to evolve to that. Animate Diff. Ooh. Okay, easy text to video with Animate Diff. Wow. But then I want to upload an image. Text prompt, text to image, video output. Alright, we're going to come back to that. Okay, so here's the prompt. We are going to animate a colorful 2D children's storybook intro. A bright, friendly lemonade stand appears in a sunny suburban yard. Soft green trees sway gently in the background, and sunlight glows through the leaves. A smiling young girl stands behind the lemonade stand, waving excitedly as lemonade sparkles in a clear pitcher and cups gently slide into place on the counter. The wooden sign above the stand animates in piece by piece, and the title text Jazz and Dad Start a Lemonade Stand appears with a playful bounce. The words fresh lemonade glow slightly on the front of the stand. A lemon icon spins softly in the corner. The camera slowly pushes in toward the stand, subtle motion throughout, leaves moving, lemonade shimmering, light breeze, warm, joyful, educational children's cartoon style, clean outlines, flat colors, smooth. Ladies and gentlemen, if this works, I'm officially sold. I'm sold. I'm sold. Okay, let's see what this gives us. We're gonna put this in as our prompt. Okay, so this is what we want. It's under their limits. It'll be about 5 seconds. We have the image, image to video. What are these different models? Oh, that's with audio. Okay, we're not there yet. Okay, let's see. You don't have enough credits. It needs 150 credits. How many credits do I have? Okay, with free, it looks like you get 0 credits. How much credits? Let's see. Oh, you get 50 credits. Oh my gosh. Why is it used so much so quick? Okay, we have to get something. So while you guys are reading that, I am going to get some credits here. Okay, monthly. Okay, looks like $29 a month. We can get 5,000 credits. I think that should help us at least do. It should do the book. Okay, let's get this. It's these people, you can't do anything. Okay, right. Oh, use this one. Oh, they're sending me a code. Okay, let me check the code. Let's see, it's 935. All right, so let's see if we can subscribe now. Oh, it said no. Okay, let's try this one. All right, so in order to test this, it looks like the 50 credits really won't do what we need it to do. So, oh, and it deleted all of our stuff. My God. Okay, we're back here. So we're going image to video. We're gonna add back in the front cover. And then we're gonna paste back in our prompt. It says this should take 150 credits. What if I reduce this? Oh, could have saved some credits right there. That makes it more. Okay, we don't need it to be spectacular, so we need to save our credits. What's plus? Ooh, 400 credits just to use plus. My God. Okay, what's this say? With audio. That uses 800. Okay, that's just, I guess having the image in there makes it use more. We'll go 480 so that we can save our stuff. Let me put an image back in. Where's the image? Open. Something is broken. Why won't I put the image in? Let's try this again. Image. There we go. Okay. 5 seconds, 480. Create. Okay, so this says it might take a few minutes. As we're waiting for that to load, let's check out what's happening over here in this animate diff that ChatGPT recommended. It also recommended something else. Let's see, what else did it recommend here? It recommended, oh, doesn't show it there. Oh, I can find diff, animate diff. Oh, here we go. Runway. Has anybody heard of Runway? Gen 2. Let's see what Runway does. AI video creation generation. Okay, a new frontier. Okay. So you can create, change outfits, change directions, take out backgrounds. Very nice, very nice. But we want to do image to video. So let's see if we try runway. You can sign in. Continue. I do not have, ooh, somebody needs to hook us up with the referral code. Okay, skip this for now. Okay, it wants us to upgrade immediately. So access all models. We can remove watermarks. Okay, we don't. Yearly, monthly is $15. So the price is better than one. But, so what do we want to create? You want to create a video. Click an image. Oh no, select assets. Oh, did I log into this before? Okay, let's drop a file in. How much you want to make a bet? We won't have enough credits. Okay, look, we have 125 credits. We're gonna put in, oops, the same prompt and see what this gives us. Okay, so that'll be the prompt. It doesn't show how much credits is this going to use. Upgrade to use Act 2. Use text prompt. Aspect ratio. Let's do 16:9. That won't work. That won't work either. It's going to cut it out. Oh, that's the best. Okay, let's use that. Okay, but how much credits will this use? It won't tell me. Untitled session. I can't edit this, rename. Okay. Jazz embed animation. Alright, it's not telling me. Okay, if I click generate, it says in queue, your video is generated in credits mode. What does that mean? Okay, we're gonna come back to this. We're back to when. Okay, let's see what when has for us here. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, let's try it again. Let's see. Okay, so it didn't really do what we said we wanted to do, because we were gonna bring in the letters. But I'll say this is okay. It's an okay start. It's an okay start. But we need to change. Jazz 8. Jazz and dead. Okay. Animation. Okay, so we'd probably make that scene longer. I think 8-second scenes, a 5-second scene is pretty tough. So we'll try 8-second scenes going forward. Now we're gonna go back. Okay. So for the opening scene, oh, let me go back here. So we have our title. Now we need opening scene. Okay, opening title, done, check mark, boom. Okay. But that was like the cover scene, opening title. Now we need the opening scene. Jazz sees the doll. Well, I guess you should tell it what it made, right? Okay, so we're gonna tell ChatGPT what we've been doing. This is what we have so far. Now let's move on to the opening scene. Jazz sees the doll. How many different shots would we need for this scene? Please create. Actually, let's stop there. So, how many different prompts would we need for this scene? I need to grab the book. Hold on. I'm gonna grab the book. All right. So we have the book here. Jazz and Dad start a lemonade stand. Because for the dialogue, we need to capture the dialogue that's in here. Although chat could probably give us a bit of dialogue. So let's see what we're doing with the opening scene here. Okay, so excellent question, and you're thinking about this exactly the right way. Thank you very much. The scene sets the emotional hook, so clarity and pacing matter more than complexity. For Jazz Sees the Doll, you only need 5 shots to make it feel polished, cinematic, and kid-friendly. Anything more would be overkill. Anything less would feel rushed. Below is a recommended shot list. Okay. So this will be about 20-25 seconds. So each shot is going to be about 5 seconds. Oh, this one's even 3 to 4 seconds. Okay, so a wide shot of the living room. Jazz is on the floor watching TV. Parents are on the couch. In the background, TV is on, but the ad is not yet in focus. Subtle TV flicker. Jazz shifting slightly on the floor. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so please write a prompt for shot 1. Let's see what this comes up with here. And then let's see what we got here at runway. Okay, so we're gonna check runway. They put some lemons on top of the Jazz and Dad logo. I'm sorry, this is pretty bad. Are we using like the lowest version? Fastest image to video, most consistent. You have to upgrade for VO3. Maybe if we do a 10 seconds. I only have 100 credits left. I used 25 credits. That was a waste. Okay. Okay, we'll try one more time. Yeah, it's so bad. How do I even tell it that it was so bad? Okay, okay, I don't need that. I don't even want to try it again. This is just like, it did nothing. Maybe restyle. What if I gave it no image? Okay. I want to create a video. maybe I can take this prompt, but it needs the reference. It's not gonna make sense. Okay, let's see what it comes up with if we just give it just the prompt. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, create consistent scenes with reference. Use 1 to 3 character or location images. Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna use this scene, this scene, this scene. So these 3 images, so that it has a reference, and then it's gonna create. It's just gonna create an image. Okay, let's see what it does. Okay, we're gonna come back to you. All right, so we have our prompt for shot 1. Here, oh no, this down here. Okay, so wide establishing shot. Okay, let's see. Add 1 or 2 if your tool supports it. 2D children's educational animation, storybook, cartoon style. Okay, I think we're okay. So, wide establishing shot of a cozy family living room in a children's 2D animated story. A young girl sits on the floor facing a television, watching quietly. 2 parents sit relaxed on a couch behind her. The TV is on, softly glowing, but the content is not yet in focus. The room feels warm and safe with soft colors and simple furniture. Gentle daylight fills the space. Subtle animation throughout. The television flickers slightly. The girl shifts her posture a little, and the parents make small natural movements. Clean outlines. Alright, let's see if it can get this going. Okay, image to video. We now are on shot 2. So let's add in shot 2. And then we're gonna change this. We're gonna do it 8 seconds. Oh no, this is 5 seconds again. 480 is fine. This needs 100 credits. Okay, let's see what he got. Alright, I don't want to pull away from this one. I want to see what this comes up with. So right now we're on scene 1. We're going to do 5 shots in this scene and see if we can capture the essence of what's happening. So for those that might not remember, this shot is one sunny afternoon in Brampton, Ontario. The Knight family gathered together to spend some quality time after enjoying a family game and telling funny stories. They decided to watch television. When a commercial came on, it caught the attention of Jazz as it sang, "Oh, she is so fancy, she is so fine, she is so beautiful and one of a kind." Jazz opened her eyes wide as she pointed at the screen to ask excitedly, "Mom, Dad, may I get this doll?" As she continued to point, Mom, Dad responded. First, Mom responded, short answer, no. Then Dad responded, long answer, no. Okay, so this is all happening in scene 1. So we're gonna get these 5 shots. Let's see now. What did it come up with? Okay, so let's play this. Okay. Okay, the scene is animated. Okay. So let's see what we get for shot 2. Okay, download. Let's change that name. That name needs to be '01. Shot 1. Jazz sees the doll. animation. Shot 1. Alright, so now that we have shot 1, we need to go back to ChatGPT and then ask, when ready, say, let's write a prompt for shot 2. Okay, the shot 2 is going to be a TV close-up with the doll ad. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. So we got a close-up of the television playing a bright, colorful toy commercial. Okay, so now we're going to be using the same image, but let's see if it can handle what it just told us we're going to do. So we're going to do a close-up shot of a television screen playing a bright, colorful toy commercial in a children's 2D animated style. And how long is this shot? Where is shot 2? Shot 2 is about 4 to 5 seconds. Maybe I'll let it play out for 8 seconds. So it's playful text animates onto the screen in bold, friendly lettering, new, followed by the words fancy doll. A price tag briefly pops in and out, emphasizing excitement without lingering. The background of the commercial is energetic but simple, using soft gradients and bright colors. The animation feels fun, exciting, and slightly magical, designed to immediately capture a child's attention. Clean lines. Okay, let's see if it can handle this prompt now. So let's copy this. We're gonna go over, change this prompt, and we're just gonna do, let's do 8 seconds, just because I think it'll take, I don't know if it can just zoom in. Actually, let's stick to our 5 seconds, see what it comes up with. Okay, we have our base image shot. Okay. Oh, we forgot to tell ChatGPT what we came up with, so let's tell it. Okay. So far, we have this for shot 1 in scene 1. So I can keep track of what's going on here. Actually, we should have, okay, so this is shot 2. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, I don't want it to say anything. What was that, 105 million? It's okay. But so far, I like this. It zooms in. Oh, even with Jazz pointing. Ah, that's legit. Okay. We have two shots from scene 1 that I actually like. Okay, so let's get this. So we're on scene 1, shot 2. Okay. Now we're gonna do shot 3. So we'll let ChatGPT know where we're at. So we're gonna upload these two. Shot 2. For shot 1 and 2. Let's work on shot, on the prompt for shot 3. Okay, so if you don't remember, shot 3 is now gonna be the Jazz's reaction close up, so 4 to 5 seconds. So we're gonna do a close up on Jazz's face, eyes widen, smile forms, slight lean forward, motion, eyebrows lift, why it matters, We don't need dialogue yet. Her face tells the story. Okay, so let's see. Because ideally, the shot would come from, because now it's zoomed in, so you'd almost want to jump to her face. Because if we're using the um, the reference photo of it being overhead, I don't think it'll jump from here to her face. So I wonder if we should use. So we'll see what it gives us, but we might need to use a different reference image where the image is just Jazz's face, so that they can do a close-up. Okay, so let's see what we get. Alright, so this is going to be the close-up shot of a young girl's face in a 2D animated storybook style. She watches television, her eyes widen with excitement. Alright, so let's see if we're able to get, using the same reference photo, we're going to try the prompt. Otherwise, we might need to shift to a different reference image, because you wouldn't want it to zoom in again from the high angle. We want it to come in right in her face. So let's see what this gives us. If that one doesn't work, we're gonna change the reference image. Alright, let's see what's been happening over here now. Okay, did I hit generate over here? Oh, this is that. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Okay, so it created a new image. What is happening up here? I don't know. I don't like the image, but let's at least give it a chance. Okay, so now we're gonna create a video of the image that it created. Upgrade for these things. Gen 4 Turbo. Okay, let's see what this creates here. Because this one is a swing and a miss. Okay, we'll see how long that one takes. Okay, so we're on shot 3. Let's see what it does. I see what it's trying to do, but it won't work with this same. I almost think we can shift to this as a source image. Or could we use this as a source image? Because what do we have for? Because shot 4 and 5. Shot 4 is over the shoulder. Jazz looking toward her parents. Jazz points at the TV. We probably won't need shot 4. We can shift right to because what does it say in the book? He starts to plead. Yeah. We'll switch, because then shot 5 says TV ad softly going in the background, music holds. Okay, let's see. So this close up, we're gonna try and capture it with a different source. And then that'll be 5 seconds as well. And let's see what we get with this one. Okay, while that is powering up, let's see what it came up with over here. So this will be 10 seconds. Our credits are dwindling. Jazz looks very excited. Sorry, I'm not. This platform, I'm sure it's good for some things. It's not doing what I want it to do. Apps for advertising. Chats, what is this? Hello, I'm Runway. Prescribe what you want and I'll write a prompt to generate it. Workflow. I feel like this is a bit too advanced over here. A character creator workflow. Oh, what's this? How to build custom workflows. I do need to create a character creator. What does this do? Oh my goodness. Okay. So a single character. Wow. This is insane. I'm not there yet. Okay. So we're gonna go back. So let's see what we got here. Oh, but this is too soon. So this one, I do like it. But we don't need this one just yet, because that would be scene 3. So let's save this as scene 3. Let's get out of here. This is 3. Shots 1. Alright, so let's go back. So we're going to use different source. The one here. Let's see what this comes up with. Because this way, the next scene where it talks about Jazz started to plead with her parents, please, 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 I need this doll. Let's see what this comes up with. She's like right there. I like it. I think that it would need to. We'd have to expand on it when a commercial comes on, because then Yeah, it's almost a bit too short. We should probably have made this one longer. Let's see if we make it 8 seconds. What it would do to it. I'm gonna keep this though. And then let's see if we make it just a bit longer. Okay. Because when we go back to shot, because this is shot 3, right? Okay, so we're on shot 3. What was shot 4 again? Shot 1, shot 2. Shot 4 is the over the shoulder. Or shot 5. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we get shot 4. Hold on. I need a prompt to create the source image to help with the over the shoulder shot towards the parents. Because I think we need to create an image. So a children's storybook illustration of a cozy family living room viewed from behind a young girl sitting on the floor. The girl is in the foreground with only the back of her head and shoulders visible as she faces her parents. Her arm is slightly raised as if pointing toward a television. In the midground, two parents sit together on a couch, turned slightly toward the child with attentive, warm expressions. The television is visible off to the side, softly glowing but not the main focus. The room feels welcoming and warm. I don't know if this will get us what we need, but let's see. So now we're going to do... Oh, let's see what it created first. Okay, such as... Oh, this is good. Okay, because now you even grab Dad's hand. Oh, this is good. This is so good. Because then this image, so that one could then go into shot 2 instead of the over the shoulder. Okay, so this is going to be shot 3, and then it'll do a close-up shot 4. Let's see if we can create an image. And oops, we're going to pull this one. Oh, I don't know if it actually shared what the video did. Let me reshare this here. Let me share entire screen. And go to So this was, we're going to use this as scene 3. And then we're going to use this as scene 4. Because then to transition, I would need to see Dad's face so that he can tell her the dialogue of short answer yes, long answer no. Hold on, let me fix this now. Alright, so let's get back. So we need to create this image. We are going to try and prompt it to create the image of Jazz from behind though. This won't work because, okay, let's try and create 2, but it needs source material. Maybe image editor, because we're gonna start from here and then tell it that we're trying to flip the I don't know if this will work because we want the camera angle to go from behind Jazz. I think we might be asking a bit too much here. We might have to skip this one and just go to because now we're getting into runtime. So we're going to create an image with this as the source to see if we can get a camera angle from behind where it's Jazz's point of view now, looking at her parents. That might be asking a lot. Because Mama Knight walked into the room. From the kitchen. We need to actually build out the characters of the other family members. That is probably what's missing. Everybody needs a model. Okay, so let's see what this image comes up with. Ooh, it's not. Oh, why is that on the TV? It's actually not crazy. It just changes. It changes the animation style. And whatever, why is that on the TV? The room orientation got messed up, man. Download failed. Why? Why is she pointing at them? I'm gonna download anyway. Now it won't download. Download failed. Why? Need to screenshot this then. paint it. All right. And actually, ooh, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It's not bad, but it's not good. Okay. So if we go back to text to video now, we can use that image. Let me see if I can find it. And then we're going to use shot 4. But I need to edit this. Edit. Edit with paint. Okay. Select. Crop this. Where is the crop button? Oh, why is this a different paint? We need to edit. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. Save as PNG. Scene image for shot 4. Alright, so we're gonna upload image for shot 4. Okay. This is actually somewhat piecing together. It's gonna be tricky because we definitely have to edit out that TV that should be showing the doll. Okay. So animate this still image in a children's TD storybook style. The camera remains in an over-the-shoulder view from behind the young girl as she faces her parents sitting on the couch. The girl's raised arm moves slightly as she gestures towards the television, emphasizing excitement. Parents lean forward just a little and turn their heads toward her, smiling with interest and warmth. The facial expressions subtly change to show attention and curiosity. The television screen softly glows in the background. Okay. So let's now get back to image to video. We're going to add the source image. Gonna put it in. I think 5 seconds is good. So we need to keep our credits to a minimum. And then we're gonna create. Alright, see what this comes up with. And I think we're almost done with this. Just check what scene shot 5 is for scene 1. Shot 5. Medium shot of Jazz still pointing. TV ads softly glowing in the background. Music holds. Because this scene could probably used to zoom in on mom and dad as they tell her yay or nay. But let's see what comes up with here. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so for shot 5, shot 5 for the same source image that will have a zoom in mom and then a zoom in on dad. Because this is where they'll be saying, Dad, may I have this doll? Short answer, no. Long answer, no. Okay, animate this still image in the children's opinion with slow, gentle zoom in toward the model sitting on the couch. Okay, this will be the final shot for today. We'll see if we can get this quick zoom to mom and then a zoom to dad. Let's switch to 8 seconds. See what we come up with. I don't know if we'll be able to get it proper. I think this could work. This could work. Okay. So let me make sure we save these. Oh no. Did I not download this one? Alright, so we are now saving. Let's see, that's the image. This is scene shot 4. That's shot 5. And shot 5. B. I think I got that right. So this is where, oh no, this is B and that's A. This is crazy. Shot 4, 3. What 2, 4? Oh. 2, 1. Okay. Copy that. Put this into there. New folder. Animation. Roots. Oh my gosh, how do you now turn this into a movie? Imagine having to draw all of these. This is crazy. I don't know how people do this. This is amazing. Okay, so we are. Let's see if we can watch it in order. Okay. Put this up. Okay, so let's see. We have our title screen. So Jazz waving. Welcome to Jazz and Dad's Lemonade Stand. Jazz is watching TV. Then it cuts to zoom in of the fancy doll. And oh, so this is 2, and the other one is 1. So we don't need this one just yet. But then Jazz, oops, damn, we don't need that. So Jazz is begging and pleading, and then and then these were, oh, this one can't even work because her shirt changes. How do I delete? I need to delete. And this is the better one. This is with the zoom in of the parents. And scene 1 is done. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, animating this book, I think we finally found a platform that can actually somewhat take what we want and turn it into an animated short. So I feel like we have about 20 seconds of footage. We definitely have to get it into a platform that can then string it together with the transitions. So you'll see in the book, so we got the title, that was good. Then we needed to get scene 1. So scene 1 is what we got. Well, scene 1 turns into like scene 2. So these two, I feel like we've animated that section, and then we're gonna go to where Jazz is brainstorming what she can do to make money to buy the doll. And then so that'll be, so scene 2 will be a mix between that and the conversation at the kitchen table. That'll be scene 2. So I'm gonna plug away a little bit on it in between now and next Friday. We'll see how much of it we have going, but that the AI consistency is where it's really difficult, because for animation you need to have every single character and them modeled so that they can be in any scene, any situation. You see, we had to create a view from over the shoulder, which is like difficult if you don't have the source material. So stay tuned. We're definitely gonna figure this out and get the whole book animated. AI has definitely come a long way. I know when we first tried it, man, if you're there for those first episodes, go back and check out the platforms we were trying. Just was not getting it. They were doing some wacky stuff, but now it's very clean, so I'm liking it. We'll see how far we can get if we can actually turn it into a fluid animated short. So stay tuned, and we shall